All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and good morning for those in Europe. Thank you very much for having us here today. I'm Shun Ishimoto from Regional Fish Institute, and today I would like to present our business to break the wall of limited supply of protein. So first of all, let me start with addressing a problem. Due to increase of population expansion of middle-class income people, we're facing a problem called protein crisis, where demand of protein will exceed supply by 2025 to 2030. There are various protein supply available in the market. However, meat from livestock is too low in terms of production efficiency, as it requires a lot of feed on production. Insects and alternative meat have strong psychological barriers from consumers, as majority are still reluctant to eat them. But on the other hand, in case of marine protein from fish, it is efficient in terms of production and also is a familiar food for majority of the consumers. And therefore, improvement of the productivity of marine protein should be the decent solution to cope with the protein crisis. When it comes to improving the productivity, the breed improvement will be the key. Actually, most of what we eat today are improved varieties, starting with beef, pork, chicken, fruit, or vegetables. However, this is not the case with fish. Why do you think that is? Under the traditional breeding method, it is usually said that it takes about 30 years to establish a new breed. And this 30 years is actually nothing for agriculture and livestock, as they have over 20,000 years of history. However, in case of aquaculture, since they only have 50 years of history, this 30 years is too big of a burden. And therefore, a super fast breeding method is desired for aquaculture to become more productive. And therefore, here comes our technology, the genome editing. By using this technology, we can develop a new breed in only 2 to 3 years. This genome editing is a technology to deactivate a target gene and obtain a desired trait. Unlike genetic modification, no foreign genes are being introduced into the organisms, meaning that the developed fish can be found in nature as well. And by using this particular technology, we have so far succeeded in developing 2 new breeds. The Tiger Puffer with first pass growth and Sea Bream with increased fillet. And by combining these 2 traits together with double utilization and double yield, we can theoretically realize 4 times higher productivity than the normal fish. And I think you can imagine how amazing this is. Now, let me move on to our key competitiveness of our business. First of all, we have a very strong team. Dr. Kinoshita from Kyoto University, he is a leading authority on applying genome editing on marine products, and he's the first to do it actually, and this guy is on board. Dr. Kato from Kinda University, he is also the leading authority on know-hows of full cycle aquaculture, and he is also our advisory member. And we have licensed most of their technologies exclusively. We also have a very strong business execution team, and we have actually succeeded in raising $2 million at end of last year, and actually have raised additional $4 million just this week on Monday. We have also succeeded in building alliances with top companies in Japan and won various grants from Nedo and Kyoto prefectures. In terms of market competitors' perspective, there are very few players in the world who are applying genome editing on aquaculture. And even if they did, they're limited to generic fish species only, like tilapia, carp, and salmon. And there are no other examples that's being heard. But on the other hand, Japan is the only one country who has know-hows in farming various fish species. And in fact, this country is farming more than 600 species overall. And therefore, only this team and only this country can actually apply genome editing on various fish species and bring them into the market. Lastly, let me explain a bit about our business model. Our business model aims to grasp the bottlenecks of the aquacultural value chain, meaning that we will be the seed supply center and gain the revenue from selling fish seeds and installing its farming model. The fish seed market in Japan is about $1.4 billion and can be translated into $50 billion market size in retail level. Now, there is one established variety called Kindai Sea Bream in Japan, and this fish actually holds 80% market shares in sea bream fish seed market among all the other natural seeds available. And judging from this example, I think that it is safe to assume that we can grasp a decent shares in the fish seed market as long as we can provide new varieties that meet the market needs. And therefore, we're convinced that our business has a strong market impact and also is a realistic solution to break the wall of limited source of protein. Thank you.